let's talk about the breath of life, mastering breathing techniques for yoga. Breathing techniques in yoga are called pranayama practices. And again, just like yoga, this is a Sanskrit word. Prana means life force or energy, and ayama means extension. Long ago, yogis thought that we had a certain number of breaths to live, so they thought that if we could extend our breath, we could extend our life. And slowing our breathing down and learning how to control our breath and be aware of our breath helps us to also control and be aware of our mind. So our breath and our mind are like two fish in the sea swimming together. They go together. So today I'm going to first just bring you into a breath awareness practice where you're going to learn what you're trying to notice about your breathing and learning things about your breathing that you might not know because you haven't paid attention to it. All right, so we're going to practice this lying down on our backs. So come with me to lie down. Feel free to put a blanket or something underneath your head if you like that support, but you're just going to lie down on your back. Legs can be bent, knees can be knocked in, or you could have your legs out straight. But again, this first practice is really just being aware of how you breathe right now. So let's bring our hands to rest at our belly. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. And first, I just want you to notice if you're breathing in and out through your nose or if you're breathing through your mouth. I want you to see if you can feel the pace of your breath. Is your heart beating a little faster or is it slower? Try to notice the location of your breath. So do you feel more movement happening higher up in your chest? Do you feel it more around your rib cage? Or do you feel it lower at your belly? And again, just noticing. So now we're going to try to transition into a slower, more diaphragmatic breathing. So in our everyday life, usually in our stressful lives, we breathe higher up in our chest. Our breathing is more shallow, it's a little faster. So we are going to work on doing a slower, deeper, more controlled breath. First, we want to try to start to breathe in and out through your nose the best you can. If you're a little congested like I am, it might be a little hard, but do your best. And then place your hands at your belly, and we're going to try to move the breath. Instead of being really high up in the chest, we're going to try to have more movement happen in our belly. So as you inhale, I want you to think about your belly trying to rise up into your hands. Exhale, letting the belly soften down. When we breathe like this, it goes more in alignment with the physiology of our diaphragm and how our breathing mechanics are supposed to be. So as you breathe in, your lungs expand and your diaphragm, which is this like jellyfish or parachute-shaped muscle that goes underneath the lungs and kind of in the rib cage, it balloons and expands out so that it pushes your belly down and you're out as you inhale. And then as you exhale, the belly draws in, the diaphragm lifts back up and helps to kind of squeeze air out of the lungs. So when we inhale and suck in, we're going against the natural patterns of our body. So as you inhale, I just want you to try to allow your belly to rise up into your hands. And then as you exhale, soften the belly back down. Continue focusing there. Maybe try to bring your hands up to your rib cage. And as you inhale, can you allow your ribs to expand wide? Exhaling to soften down. And keep that going. So maybe notice how just doing this simple breathing practice and breath awareness practice has maybe shifted your mental state. Has it helped to calm your mind at all? And we'll save pranayama practices for another day. Let's go ahead and take a big full body stretch. Hug your knees in, and you can come up to sit. And I hope that that breathing technique you can carry with you into the rest of your life and your day. Anytime you're feeling stressed, just come back to paying attention to your breath. Come back to noticing that rise and fall of your belly, that expansion. And when you feel yourself breathing up high in your chest, just try to move the breath down. Hope that's helpful. I'll see you next time.